everybody. I made it. What day is it? I don't know what day it is. I don't care what day it is. No, I do care. It is Forget About It Friday, and I forgot about it. I did. And I'm so sorry, you guys. I am so sorry. Anybody out there? I know there was a couple of people out there, and now all of a sudden there's only one. There was four, and now there's one. So, who's out there? Say hello. Welcome to my channel. It is Friday. Forget About It Friday. I'm RV Rebel Girl, and thanks for joining me. And I see there's two people out there. I feel like Romper Room. And okay, let's see. Oh, Craig is here. Hey, Craig. And Brenda Lou Cook is here. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Craig. You were about to give up on me. I am so sorry that I did not put out a notice. I was traveling. I left Wisconsin today and came back to Illinois, and I had to go check my mail, and I had to go do all kinds of stuff and on a time limit. Oh, and I had to pick up a package at the post office in Wisconsin because, hey, Spurs, welcome, because they would not deliver it to the RV park. And then, hey, Judy, welcome, Judy Williams Hudson. Yeah, you'll sleep good tonight if it's raining. True. So anyway, I had all these things to do, and then, uh-oh, did my light go off? Let's see. There we go. So I had all these things to do, and it took a while to get it all done. And then I went to go get something to eat. So I decided to, hey, RV Davy, welcome from Flagstaff. Good to see you. And Princess. Come here, Danny. Come here. Say hello. Come on. You want to say hello to everybody? Here she is. Say hi, everybody. Yeah. She was just laying down she had a little piece of steak. I went to Outback. I treated myself, and yeah, you know what? I cheated on my keto, and I went ahead and I had a bloomin' onion, and I had a sweet potato, but I did not have any of the sugar on it. I only had butter, but still I had a sweet potato. So I had too many carbs, and so now I have a stomach ache, but I didn't eat the whole steak either. So I'll have to have that. Yeah, yum is right, Brenda Lou. So I'm going to have to make up for that tomorrow. In fact, even later tonight, I may, after everybody leaves Walmart here, I'm at Walmart, I may end up taking a walk around the parking lot. Yeah, Diva Danny. Oh, I didn't show you that I got her a new see if I can highlight it for you. A new tag, because I had lost the other tag, but then I found it, and it's a new little star tag, and it says Diva Danny on it. It's got her name on it, Diva Danny. Yeah. And then it's got our pet key number on there, for her pet key. So in case but I never really let her go far enough away from me. I'm really good about keeping her on a leash. Well, it's Friday and the 17th. This is Father's Day weekend. I hope all you dads out there and you moms who are dads who are playing both roles have a happy Father's Day. Have a happy Parents' Day. I know it's funny because Eric, Nomadic Fanatic, was disappointed it was raining in Washington, and he went up there to make sure he was there for Mother's Day. He was there, stayed for Father's Day, and now all it's done is rain on him. But we've had some really, really hot days in Wisconsin, and some really hot days here in Illinois, depending on where you're at, where you stay in Illinois. But it's been pretty warm. I don't know what your weather's been like. Well, I know Arizona has been hot, And I think pretty much it's been either hot or rainy everywhere else. I know Vegas was like 109, you know. I apologize if I don't know. I think it uh might be a little pixels. You know what? It was a long time. Yeah, it was miserable for you, Brenda. Yeah. It's been a very long time since I had a bloomin' onion. So I went ahead and ordered it, but you know what? It was really greasy. Really greasy. It was still good, but it was greasy. And I had a really good waiter. His name was Josh. And it's at the one right here by my son, near my son's house, at the Outback. I like Outback, you know. Sullivan's is much better, but it's also much more expensive. But still, I got the bigger fillet so that I could have a leftovers. Oh no, Brenda Lou, you lost power. Now I had storms going through Wisconsin. In fact, I have a video I have to upload and release tomorrow or the day after with the storms from Wisconsin. And I wasn't that far from Megavan Mike. And there was some pretty bad storms. There was like, I think 3 tornadoes that touched down. So yeah, a lot of debris was down. And the guy at one of the tree guy at the RV park I was staying at, he said he had all kinds of calls for all different things he needed to do for things that tree limbs that fell all over people's seasonal park model places. Uh-oh, who is this? Who's it, whoever these jerks are. See if I can get them all out of there. How many times they did it? That's real. Some people have nothing better to do. You know what I mean? Oh, princess, I don't know. I'm sorry if I blocked you. I didn't mean to do that. Uh-oh, now how do I get out of there? I got you by mistake. I am so sorry. I don't know how to unblock you. Yeah, they had terrible fires. Let me see if I can go in there and unblock Princess. Some people are just jerks, Did you see those naked HD whatever? I'm going to see if I can go in there and I don't know if I can change that. Hi, Cassiana Parodies from Maine. I probably didn't pronounce that right. You know what? And I accidentally hit Princess, and I didn't mean to block her. And now I have to figure out how to unblock her. So I'm so sorry, Princess. I got to figure it out. I don't know if I have to go into studio to do that or not. I don't know. Yeah, Freddie, it does. It happens a lot. You still see naked HD? Well, I blocked them. So I don't know why I don't know why you're still seeing them. They're not making any new comments. Maybe I didn't get all of them. Let's see. I'm going to scroll back up, make sure I got all of their comments. Yeah, I got them all. I hate when that happens. Look again, Craig, and see if they're still there because they should be gone. I just don't know how to unblock Princess. And I'm so sorry. I was clicking on that other person and I got you and the other person. I'm very sorry. I got to figure out how to. Okay, I got him. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I did have a troll using the F word, but I got rid of him, Freddie. I'm almost positive that I got rid of him. I think I have to go into YouTube in order to unblock. I'm not sure. See if I can get in there. See if I can unblock. Oops. Don't skip yet. Don't you hate when that stuff like that happens, See if I can unblock. Oops. Don't skip yet. Don't you hate when that stuff like that happens? I just got on the other thing and see if I can. I just got on the other thing and see if I can. All right, it said I wanted to see report remove, put user in time, unhide user. Okay, let me try unhiding it. Let's see if she's back. Are you back in there? Go to channel, pin message, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel. So I unhided you. I unhid you. So I'm hoping that thanks, Harvey Davy. That was nice. Well, this was a last minute thing, Craig. I forgot to, send out a message, and now you're a moderator. I've been wanting to add you anyway, but I don't know. Now you're a moderator. I'm still trying to. So, like when you're a moderator, you could you get to click on their comment. You have a choice what you want to do. You could put them in timeout, or you could block them or delete their thing. So I'm upset. I don't know. I'm hoping that I got Princess unblocked. So if you're out there still and you didn't give up on me and leave, it says I unhidden by Rebel Girl. Oh, there she is. There she is. Okay, you're back. I'm so sorry. I don't believe I did that. I was trying to get rid of that one that was cursing, and I ended up hitting you and then hit it because he had like 3 things what he cursed on. I usually don't have that kind of a problem, but every once in a while, sometimes it's people, believe it or not, sometimes it's people that or that we know that are two-faced, and they have like more than one channel name or more than one name on like Gmail or something like that. They have more than one name, and then they come on there and they want to, and they do stuff like that because they're nasty people and they're fakes. They act like they're your friend, and then they turn around and do stuff like that. Yeah, you know what? And I haven't seen Billy lately. So I'm guessing maybe Rhonda's home, and it's too late for Craig, and and Badge, poor Badge. I mean, he's been a good moderator for me. He's kind of been out here a lot, but and now I got Craig. If he doesn't mind, I added him. He should have a wrench by his name. So what's everybody up to? I mean, it's been horrible about these fires and everything. And then that flooding over at the Yellowstone National Park. Oh my goodness. That's horrible, isn't it? Those roads were all flooded out. Yeah, on the job training. Well, you're there and you got a wrench by your name, babe. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's not that hard, I mean, I think, usually you just like click on the three little dots by the person's name or by their comment. Like you can click on their comment and then, off it'll say when you click on their name, it says pin the message, report, remove, put the user in timeout, hide user on this channel, and it says remove moderator in your case, but you're not. So you can either remove them or put them in timeout or block them. I think you get an option to block them. Oh, I don't know that you get an option to block them, but I bet it is. I bet it is scary, But there's a couple of parts there where people were stuck in between where the roads went out in two different spots. And they couldn't even get of out of the park, you know? So as I was saying before that troll got on here, happy Father's Day to everybody this weekend. Yes, RV Davy, gas and food prices is making life very difficult. So I was coming back from Wisconsin and I filled up, of course, while I was in Wisconsin because the gas was a lot cheaper. $4.74 I got gas. I was able to get gas for. And when I get back here and gas is $5.79. Yeah. But over by not far from the Starved Rock where I'm going to have my meetup, gas was $5.29. So between that county over there, DeKalb County area, and getting over here into Illinois, Crook County, the price went up like 75 cents almost. Isn't that crazy? It's crazy. And even when I went out to dinner tonight, when I looked at the prices at Outback, their steaks went up a lot. But I got the big steak because then I didn't eat the whole thing and I brought the rest home. So I have one egg left. I thought you were a mod for DOR. Now, of course, they don't do a lot of live chats, but still, I appreciate it. I appreciate you being willing. I had already made you a mod before you said you would be because I knew you would be. I mean, you've been one of my loyal followers for 4 years now. Yeah, Kane County 570. Kane County was high 579. Brenda Lou, you're right. 429 in Wisconsin. Yeah, Wisconsin's always less money, Mark. Thanks for joining us. 499 in Flagstaff. Well, even that's high, RV Davy. How are you feeling these days? Because I know you were sick. I hope you're feeling better. I thought I heard something in the parking lot. In case I didn't tell you, I'm at Walmart. And the nerve of the Walmart truck, it's parked in my regular parking space. How dare he? He's parked in my space. That's not nice of me. In the back. I didn't park in the back. I'm glad you're doing good. Has anybody, I didn't get online to look, but has anybody heard about anything from blind views, how he's feeling. I sent him a message. I don't know if I didn't look on there today because I was driving to see if he even posted anything. It's been, oh gosh, well over a week and a half, I think. You need to go have a word with what guy, Brenda? Did I miss something? I just watched Destination Open Roads newest video. Terry and Scott, you got to go see it there in the Smoky Mountain National Park. Oh yeah, the guy who parked in my spot, that Walmart truck. Thanks. I already lost train of my. I forgot. You know, it's like walking in the room, forgetting what he went in there for. I already forgot what I said. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. How dare he? I pulled in the back of, but we came in around the back of the Walmart and behind everything because I figure I'll just kind of sneak into my spot and not go through the front of Walmart in Naperville, which is like an uppity neighborhood. And although I'm in the unincorporated part, I think I'm like on the edge of Naperville, Aurora. And because it was too late, I'm not gonna go park in front of my son's house now, you know. And anyway, so I go sneaking back there to my little cul-de-sac where I get a beautiful view of the forest preserve and all the ducks and everything, you know, out there. It's beautiful. I just, as long, you forget you're in Walmart if you position your vehicle and your RV the right way, you know. I just position it where my stairs point out to the little pond and the forest preserve. Yeah, Blindview's got COVID, RV Davy. And he said he was sick. He had COVID. He didn't know when he was going to be back. Yeah, you know what? Well, Montgomery's further west than Naperville. And Aurora's like west. Aurora is in DuPage County and Kane County. Both. Naperville is got mailing address in DuPage County and in Will County. Yeah. So the unincorporated part of Naperville is in Will County. Their taxes are a little bit lower, but Naperville proper is DuPage County. And Aurora is Kane and DuPage because I used to live in Aurora also. But so tomorrow is my granddaughter's I can't see. Hold on a minute. I'm cleaning my glasses. Tomorrow is my granddaughter's graduation party. I'll hear somebody. Hi, Bronxu. You're speaking in another language and there's no translation ability here. I don't think. So I don't know. So I don't know what you said. Anybody speak German? Oh, I don't blame you, Davey, for not wanting it back. Yeah, Brenda Lou, they do keep growing. I think it's German, Craig, but I don't speak German. Yeah, it is a big deal for her. So she graduated high school and she's going to be going away to college, and which is very cool. So they are having a little party for her tomorrow, just for just like 2 hours or something. So I'm going to go over there tomorrow for the party. My son's like running crazy all over he's like every minute of the day because um, he's running for Senate, for United States Senate. So he's like busy out campaigning. Matt Dubiel for, let's see, there he is, U.S. Senate. All my Illinoisan friends, please vote for my son. Yeah, she's excited. I mean, I think she's looking forward to going to college. I hope so. You know, I mean, I didn't go away to college, and I went to junior college, but then later on as an adult, and after my son was grown up, when I was working at the sheriff's department, I went back to school and I got my bachelor's degree, and then I continued and I got my master's degree. So I'm out of my siblings, I was the only one that went and finished college. Now my brothers both have trades, are in the trades, so they have my one brother, he's electrician, he owned his own business. He had big business here. He worked on all the big major buildings in the city of Chicago and all the hospitals. But he just sold his business. But he has all kinds of credentials and certifications that are very, like, only one or two people have in the state. He's got those some kind of certifications. But so he went to a lot of schools. People, they need to recognize now that it's not all about college. When you're in a trade, I remember when my son's dad, he's a computer software engineer, and yeah, I have a master's in behavioral science, profiling, forensic psychology. Yeah, just call me the profiler. But so I was saying, you know what, Trump, I don't think Trump gets involved in the state Senate offices right away until they pick a primary candidate. I went to trade school too, Brenda Lou. I was a hairdresser. I had my own shop for over 10 years before I was, went into law enforcement. But even HVAC and a lot of that, they have college classes for those now, because the college decided that they were going to get in on the bandwagon, but you got to learn how to do your trade, and you've got so many code enforcement and codes that you have to keep up with when you're dealing with, plumbing and electrical work and stuff like that, especially if you're a lineman doing electrical work on the lines, and when you're working in hospitals and you're doing fire alarm systems and all that other stuff. That's very technical, because it's all computerized now. It's just, it's not just like you're splicing a couple of wires and putting a new plug on. Yeah, so my brother's kids, all of his boys are electricians, 3 of them. Yeah, I know, because I used to do code enforcement for the city. As an officer, I'd have to go out and make sure that they had, met the inspections and everything else. I actually used to do footings. I used to go out and inspect footings for cement jobs for the city when I was doing code enforcement. I had to take up this big course for BOCA, Building Officials Code something or other. It was hard. And it was just me and my boss, who was a sergeant. We're the only ones that were certified to do that. Thanks with the thumbs up, everybody. We've got 22 people in here. Who else is here that didn't say hello yet? Who's in the lurker lounge? Who's lurking in the lounge? Say hello, hello, hello. But yeah, so I was saying that my son's dad, he went to, back in years ago, a lot of the computer people, they really didn't have a lot of computer classes, but everybody was learning from IBM and those companies, you know. Hey, Norman and San Diego, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Forget about it Friday. Yep. And I forgot. So now I'm sitting in the parking lot at Walmart, which usually I have really good reception here. But for some reason, I'm using my hotspot on my iPhone, which I normally do not use. I usually use my MiFi, and I'm not getting a good signal with Verizon at all. I'm really kind of pissed off. You know, I thought if I talked loud enough about them that they would hear me somewhere in the iPhone, and, you know, because they can hear everything you're talking about. And then all of a sudden, boom, you're getting ads on your Facebook, you know. They should fix my reception because I got two internet segues, and I'm only getting like 2 bars. I should be getting full bars because there's a Verizon store right here somewhere. It's crazy. And I got an extra antenna on my little MiFi pack. I didn't hook up my WeBoost because I just got here. I'm really thinking about getting that Starlink. Okay. Brenda, if you're saying since the storms went through, internet's been bad. Well, you know, I never used to have that much trouble. It's getting ridiculous. The government's probably doing it on purpose. They probably are blocking me because I know they were blocking my son. Uh-oh. I can't move my... Oh, you're lurking. Oh, that's okay. Thanks for saying hello. Hey, Tammy from Washington. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. And Atler, is it Atler Teal? I don't know how I'm pronouncing that, but that's okay if you're lurking in the Lurkers Lounge. I could see that when I see how many people are watching, that doesn't mean that's the same amount of people that are talking, you know, or texting or chatting or commenting. So, oh, you have Xfinity. Well, I'm definitely thinking about Starlink because everybody who's gotten that Starlink, now that they have Starlink for RVers, is really happy with it, except for a couple people did not give it great reviews. Robin did not give it a great review at all. Creativity RV, she did not give it a good view. But the thing is that I camped by this guy Kevin when I was at the other park, and he says, hand me your phone, and he put his password in, and boom, I had internet the rest of the time I was there until I left. Be on my phone, but not on my computer. Hi, Sharon Spivey. Shay's Ways in the house. Shay's Ways in the house. Thank you for joining us. So the thing with Starlink is that if you're in an area, certain areas, I looked at the map, you're going to be on a waiting list to get the RV version or any version. Oh, sorry. Of the Starlink. And I'm thinking, well, gee, maybe I know somebody in one of those places that's not congested, and I can just have them send the Starlink to their house, and then whoever it is can send the Starlink to me. Because once you get it, you know, and you're traveling, you're not going to be in the area that's congested. I mean, that's the whole purpose of having the RV one, is that you're moving around, you know. But it's expensive. It's like, I guess, like $700 just to get the antenna and get the router and everything, and then it's $135, I think, $135 a month for the service, which is, kind of steep. It's Teal. Atelia Teal. I hope I said that right. Thank you. Atelia Teal. I should just call you Ah. Hey, Ah. So, what's everybody doing for Father's Day? Are you, as I said earlier, and to all the fathers out there, happy Father's Day, but to all the mothers out there who are also fathers, acting fathers. I hope you guys are having a good weekend. I'm excited for my granddaughter's graduation party tomorrow. I just hope it's going to be nice out. I should look at the temperature and see what it's going to be. And setting up that Starlink it's really easy. Um, who is it? Matty Van Halen. I think he just got it too. Oh, you're going to go see your 90-year-old father. Oh, that's sweet. No, I think she just said she was in. Where did she say she was from? Oh, she just said she was multitasking. What state or country are you from, Alia Teal? Oh, Teal works? Cool. So Teal, someone's asking where you're from, what area you're from. Yes, there's a lot of pros and cons about it. I was going to get Nomad Internet because that's what Eric uses, but I don't know. It's not like having satellite. It's still internet. So when there's no signal, there's no signal. Where satellite's much different from what I understand. Oh, from Phoenix, Arizona. There you go. Well, welcome, welcome. Okay, so it's 68 out. It was pretty nice. It's going to be a nice day tomorrow. It's going to be sunny but about 76 degrees. It was really hot. Hey, Bobby Shine. Welcome. Hi, Russell. Thanks for joining us. Hey, well, you must have been tired. You worked tonight, right? Or you worked and then woke up. I was late getting to the stream and even announcing I was doing a stream. I forgot it was Friday because I was traveling. I left the place I was at. I could have stayed. I was supposed to stay at hello, Russell. I was supposed to stay at that RV park in Wisconsin until the 20th. But I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I just came because I had so many things to do. I had to go to the post office, pick stuff. I had to go to their post office, pick stuff up. Then I had to come to my post office and pick up my mail. And, I'm glad because I got to I didn't want to be late for my granddaughter's party tomorrow. So now I just got to go drive over there. I'm 3-4 blocks away. I didn't want to go over there late tonight. So you worked all day. Now you're off for the weekend, right? So nobody's heard from Blind Views then, I take it. I didn't look on my on the internet to see if he's done anything. I don't see that he's put out any videos either. And let me see. I should send Lola a message and ask her. how he's doing, because he must be pretty sick if he's still not. It's been 2 weeks since he has had a video. Ten days ago, he put out a message that he wasn't, no stream tonight, not feeling very well. And then he put out one, said tested positive for COVID, don't know when I'll be back. So he must have been feeling pretty bad. The Nomad Ramblers have it. Wow. Yeah. A lot of people have gotten it. Like I said, Maddie Van Halen got it, and a few other people got it. And some people, oh my goodness, Bobby. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That is so nice of you. Yay, thank you. WWR money. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That was so nice of you. I know you just went back to work. That is just so nice. I am so grateful. Thank you very much. That's very nice of you. I'm flabbergasted. That is so nice. Very nice. Thank you. Yes, I'm picking up, wasn't that nice, everybody? What a nice, very nice. Well, I said I was going to treat for the hot dogs, but guess who's treating for the hot dogs? It's Bobby Shine is treating for our hot dog night, our Chicago hot dog night. He'll be paying for our Vienna hot dogs. Oh wow, Russell, that's it. I lost a cousin to COVID. My cousin, he's also a police officer. He got it on the job. That's how he caught it. Yeah, Sharon, that was so nice, wasn't it? That's great. That's going to go towards our WWR Chicago hot dog night. Hey, Princess. There is Mega Van Mike. Hey. Are you tried out yet, Mega Van Mike? Welcome. So Mike got a Portillo's. I was gonna buy 3 cakes. Well, I thought maybe 2. I'm thinking, how many slices can I get out of a cake? Usually they say 8 or 10, but I'll probably buy 3 Portillo's cakes. Yes. I'm going to have to ask the Dan van to thank you so much, Bobby. That's nice. I think we're only having like about 20 people there, maybe more. I mean, maybe but somebody told me that they had to cancel. But then I went in to look to see if anybody took let's see if her spot was still available. And because Pup Camper is in Texas and she's not going to be able to make it. No, it'll be 3 because they're about $25 a cake. I think 25 bucks a cake. So when I checked, my daughter-in-law makes the best, bakes Portillo's cake better than Portillo's. Oh, it is so flippin' good. And it's so moist and yummy and chocolatey. But oh, the trails are closed. Huh? That is just so nice. Bobby, I'm just I'm at a loss. I've never had somebody do that. Give me the super chat money like that. No, I know you are, Craig. I hope you like chocolate. But I figured I could probably cut, if I get 3 cakes, I can make nice pieces of cake, and then you'll have to take the leftover back to your camp. Not in my house because I'm on keto. And I blew it tonight. I had a sweet potato and bloomin' onion with my steak. The salad was okay, but I did have balsamic vinaigrette on there, and you're really not supposed to have balsamic vinaigrette. But you know what? I didn't eat any breakfast, you know, and I got my class reunion coming up, and I don't want to be gaining any weight before my class reunion. I actually really would have liked to have lost 5 more pounds. And I got my class ring. I pulled my class ring out. Oops. There it is. Oops, there it is. My high school class ring. It's on my pinky. Hey, there he is. Hey, badge. Everybody needs one. I got a couple of badges. Hello, how are you? Have you heard from Blind Views, badge? We were wondering how he's feeling. I wish you had been there too, Craig. You could have had dinner with me. I was going to say DOR, Destination Open Rotarian Scott. I started to say I watched their video tonight. They are in the Smoky Mountain National Park, one of my favorite places. But that was so sweet of you, Bobby. That is so sweet of you. You're such a sweet guy. Everybody says, "What's up, badge?" Everybody says, "Hi, badge." Hey, gang. So we were wondering about Blind Views because it's been 2 weeks that he's been sick with the 19. I wish, I would send him some ivermectin, but I can't. Can't do that. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. I wish there was some way, if I knew somebody who was going his way or that I could get some of that stuff to him, make him feel better faster. I sent him something in the mail. He should have got it by mail. I don't know if he got it though. I sent him a couple things. I've been praying for him. I mean, even though he's not a spiritual person. Hey, Floss. Welcome. I sent him a message, but I don't know that he saw him. I'm sure when you're not feeling good, you don't really want to look at the internet. But everybody talks to badge because everybody needs one. So yeah, I'm gonna have to solicit an extra refrigerator for the chocolate cake, Portillo's chocolate cakes. In fact, I gotta find a Portillo's close to Star Rock because I want to get it as fresh as I can get. Plus, the 4th of July is coming up, so it won't be long, really. Well, it's gonna be about a month away because it starts the 18th and tomorrow's the 18th. So, going to be about a month away. And then I'm looking forward to it. Margie and Jeff are in Wisconsin. They just made a video and did some pictures. You might doze off. You might doze off where? During the live stream, Mike? I left Wisconsin. I'm back in Illinois. I left the park. I can't believe that, Teal, that people actually go hiking when it's 100 degrees out. Oh, you're in bed, Mike. Well, Craig, I have, I don't know what I'm thinking about. I have my refrigerator in my van. I have that, the refrigerator from Set Power. I should be able to put 2 cakes in there, actually. And then the third one I could put in my camper refrigerator, I suppose. But we're going to do that. Yes, princess. And then if you make a milkshake, you just take the cake and put it in your milkshake, and then you got a cake shake. Their famous cake shake. You've never had their cake? Well, let me tell you something. They have really awesome chocolate cake. And then they have phenomenal eclair cake. They have an eclair cake that is unbelievable. Oh my gosh. Sycamore probably is the closest one, but I don't know that I want to. If I go to Sycamore, I'm going to have to get off the highway and go way into Sycamore because I used to work at the university and NIU. So, I mean, you got to go way into Sycamore. I'm thinking, if maybe Rochelle has one? You're a chocoholic? I probably should Google it. Or, let's see. Siri, what's the closest Portillo's to Starve Rock Campground?
Here's what I found.
They're telling Oswego. Not to me. Siri, the closest Portillo's to the Starved Rock Campground.
Here's what I found.
Oh, they're still saying Oswego. Really? I don't think maybe it is Oswego. Brenda. That can't be. So Oswego's only 7 miles from me. But I'm closer to the Portillo's. I mean, I'm like only a mile away from the Portillo's in Aurora where I'm sitting right now. So I don't know why she's telling me Portillo's that Oswego is. That doesn't make sense. I wonder if I ask Google. These people, they lie to you all the time anyway. Let's see what it says. You would like their cake, Mike. If you like chocolate cake, you would like their cake. Google, what is the closest Portillo's to the Starved Rock State Park in Illinois? It gives you all the locations, but it doesn't tell you which one is closest. So I made it. We'll see what happens. Utica. Yeah, I probably should say Utica. Well, let me tell you, Brenda Lou, the park is not in Utica. That is not the address for it if you put it in GPS. And somebody else tried to, not that you did, but somebody else tried to do that and tell all my people that they need to, that it's in Utica. It's not in Utica. That's not the address to use for Starved Rock Campground. But Shorewood, but I'm not taking 55 floss. I'm right at 88 and 59. Going to 55 is way out of my way. I just take 88 over to Starved Rock. Don't listen to Bat says don't listen to her. Oh, that's okay. I understand, Judith. You want a hot dog? Judith wants a hot dog to go. I mean, but Brenda Lou, I can say what is the closest one to Utica, but you know what? I've asked Siri questions before, and they never give the right answer. Ottawa, it might be because Ottawa's only 15 minutes away. You know what else? No, not, I was going to say Dixon, but that it's not Dixon. Oh, you like red velvet, Russell? You know what? I should see if Portillo's near Ottawa. Shorewood, Batavia, Chicago. Of course, there's a lot. Elgin, St. Charles, Bolingbrook, Elmhurst, Oswego, Tinley Park, Streamwood, Chicago again. Lots in Chicago. Downers Grove, Crestwood, Homewood, Willowbrook, Villa Park. I know that Sycamore is probably the closest, but you got to get off the highway and go way into town to go to Sycamore. Rockford, Addison, Skokie, Crystal Lake, Normal, North Lake, Deerfield, Gurney, Springfield. I guess, I'll probably just get, no, I'll probably just get it. I'll probably just get it in here and then. Now, they don't even show the one in Sycamore on the map or DeKalb. Oh, I have to hit search this area. Because there's the one in Sycamore. I'm surprised there's not one in Dixon or Amboy. But I'll just get one here at home. Mississippi mud cake. Ooh. Yeah, it does suck to drive into Sycamore. That's why I was saying I'd have to, death by chocolate. Yeah. That's why when you say in a big glass of milk, that's why it tastes really good, Bobby, inside a chocolate shake. Inside a chocolate shake. It's not showing anything in Ottawa, Brenda Lou. But I'm not a big red velvet cake fan. Now you're hungry for an Italian beef. Huh? A juicy beef, right? Smothered in juice and mozzarella cheese. Mozzarella. Yum, 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 yum. I already blew my keto today because I had that sweet potato and the bloomin' onion. But back on my keto first thing after the graduation party. I don't know what I mean. They're probably ordering like beef or something. They'll have it catered. They'll be like they're probably gonna have it catered by Portillo's. Chocolate's my weakness too, but you know what? If you get chocolate made with stevia, it's not a big deal. I didn't see one. Yeah, juicy beef with cheese and sweet peppers. Yes. When we were kids, my mother used to buy gaucho beef, and it would come in a like a container, and then she would take fresh American bread. Got to the rain and hail is so noisy I can't hear you later. Okay, you're leaving, Badge. Bye. Thanks for coming over. I miss talking to you. Thanks for giving us an update on Blind Views also. Can't wait for you to get down here. We miss you. We miss you. Say hi to Al. Hugs and kisses. If you talk to Blind Views, tell them that I said hi. I don't have any rain or hail in the background, so I don't know. Is it noisy? Are you getting a lot of background from me? Well, don't know about doing a movie because of the internet. It's going to depend on internet. But we are going to have music. Okay, thanks, Bobby. We are going to have music. Great. Thanks, Brenda Lou. So we'll probably do dance party stuff, do some music, and sit around the campfire. Yeah. Because usually when we do the movies, I play it off my phone on the internet. I'll like Netflix or I'll download a movie. Although I do have the long trailer with Lucy and Desi. Maybe if I knew ahead of time a movie we wanted to watch, I could. I wonder. I probably couldn't do it. I was gonna say maybe I could get the original Top Gun, but I think that's probably way in demand. I think it's on Netflix, but my internet and that's why I was hoping if I had Starlink by then it would work. But I don't think I can get it ordered because it says that there's a wait for it in Illinois. When you look to see if it's available. So you kind of gotta be in an area. Oh, you got both your t-shirts and a hoodie. How do you like them? I only got one sweatshirt and a tank top. You really went way out, Craig. I'm glad. Yeah, Vitamin made a vitamin. That's a fun episode. What's that noise? Somebody's. It's like nobody's at Walmart. Look at that. The parking lot is empty. This Walmart closes real early. Well, I mean, they all close early now, but I can hear them cleaning stuff up. There's a couple of trucks here. They never used to have too many people. It's a favorite of mine too, Tammy. In fact, we did. I planted it at Lollapalooza, not last year, but the year before. They're on a wait list for Starlink. Did something happen to Val Kilmer? I know he was sick. He didn't pass away, did he? I didn't have any internet, so it says check availability. It shows you the areas, and depending on the colors in the areas, it tells you whether it's available or not. And it's available now in, like, not where I am. In Minnock. I'm not in Minnock, Illinois. In Watsika, it's not available. Oh, in Waukegan, North Chicago, it says it's available. But, oh, in Gurnee and Grays Lake and Round Lake Beach, but I don't have a mailing address there. But I thought if you're in an RV, it would be different. You know? I'm going to have to find out. Maybe I'll just call somebody and ask them, call the place and find out. Kenosha, no, not Kenosha, Racine. So they have the pictures. See, and where it's light blue, it says it's available. Where it's dark blue, it's not available. Oh, yes. Yes, throat cancer? Is that what it is? I know he's really sick. I just didn't know what was wrong with him. I wish they would have it somewhere near where I'm at. Waterloo. Or maybe where I'm traveling to, you know? But I mean, being that I'm going to have it in an RV, I don't really. I wonder what that means, you know, because if it's not available, exactly where I'm traveling to, it doesn't make sense to me either. And when they say not available, they just mean that they don't have enough towers or something like that. So if you get Starlink and you're traveling, and say I'm going to travel up to the UP, and the UP is like all like available available, But I'm wondering if that means now when I travel and go to another place, if it's dark blue, I won't get any service. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. Because, like, even in Florida, there's a lot of places in Florida, it's not available. It's a wait list. So the dark blue means there's a waiting list. Just got to find somebody to, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. Especially if you're wanting to get the RV one. It says ideal for rural and remote. Everybody has been raving about it that's gotten it. I haven't heard anybody. Mike, you leaving? Okay. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Oh, but not for travelers. Well, I have to check into that because if I can get it for a traveler, I may just go ahead and get it because I'm just getting tired of this Verizon. Now I have 3 bars for Verizon on my hotspot, but on my MiFi has only got 2 bars. And I'm sure it's probably because they want me to get rid of this. They want to get rid of me on this MiFi. And they probably want to get rid of me because I have unlimited and they're not supposed to toggle me. And it's a grandfathered plan. It's $65 a month. Oh, sorry. So it's worked really well until just recently. It started getting crummy. They were talking about it at Oregon 22 Floss about the Starlink. I should probably just call somebody and talk to them and find out. Hey, Maddie Van Halen. Hello. Thanks for joining us. You're just the person. I just was talking about you. We were talking about Starlink. Thanks for joining us. We're talking about Starlink. We're the nocturnal people. It's midnight meetup. Friday. Forget about a Friday. Thanks for joining us. How do you like your Starlink? I'm guessing that you really love it. I'm having nothing but problems with Verizon. I don't always comment on your videos because if I'm watching them on my television, I have to go back to my phone to comment. I can't comment on my TV, but I do watch them. Well, we're I'm thinking about getting it, but if you're gonna have the RV one, do you have to wait like the other people? Or do you just call them? That's what I'm curious about because when it says check availability and I check availability, they're telling me that there's a wait list, but I want the RV one. I don't want I want the mobile one. I don't want the one that goes to a house. So I'm wondering how long that takes if there's a wait list for that. Okay, so no matter where you live, you can get it, but do I have to call and talk to somebody? I'm thinking of getting rid of the Verizon because it's really not working. I mean, of course, I have it on my phone, but I had, and there's no wait for the RV one. I think I'm just going to call and see about it tomorrow. But I mean, it is expensive to buy. You got to buy your own equipment. But I watched your video when you put it together and you were setting it up, and it looked like it was cool. Somebody else let me use theirs, or they put their password in my phone at one of the parks I was staying in, and it was great. It was fast on my phone. It only had like 2 bars for the Starlink. Whereas even with my 2 bars and my Wii Boost, I wasn't getting anything on my Verizon. I'm thinking I maybe should just get rid of the Verizon totally. That's nice of you to stop by again and visit on my live stream and my live chat. I appreciate it. Oh, it took 2 weeks? I suppose I should order it now then. If it takes that long. Because then I know it, Did you have it sent right to, I wonder if it'll go to my P.O. box. If it'll let me get it at my P.O. box. Yeah, there's no trees to block it. That's what my friend was saying that let me use his. It has a lot to do with the trees. So you got to make sure there's no trees and to block it. That's probably with all satellites, right? Because people have those other satellites they stick outside their RVs. I wonder what makes Starlink so much better than the other satellite companies. Oregon. I love Oregon. It's beautiful there. Too bad you're not here. You could come to my meetup, my Wheeled Wonders rendezvous in Starve Rock. Did it work when it was raining, Maddie? Oh, a customer center. Oh, that's a good idea. I could do that. Yeah. I could do that. Great idea. Thank you. So they said, when I was reading about it, it says if you're not happy with it in the first 30 days, you could get a refund. And cancel it. Have you had any problems with have you been in the rain or anything to know if it works in the rain? Brenda Lou's asking. I think I may just call there tomorrow and see if I can get one. Yeah, well, everybody has a lot of rain in the summertime. It seems like Eric, Nomadic Fanatic, says it rained all last summer. Yeah, like Craig says, well, if Maddie's in Oregon, it's working in the rain. That's what he said. Yep, it works when it's raining. The only problem he had was that the other day it was too close to a giant tree and it was buffering sometimes. Hey, Kevsey. How are you? Thanks for joining. We were just talking to Maddie Van Halen about the Starlink because internet's been sucks lately, no matter where you're at. I mean, my Verizon is like crappy. And I think a lot of it is they want me to upgrade my phone to get to, to get a new phone, 5G. I'm not going to do that. There's no need for me to do that. And then for a while, Verizon, I can't, if I would try to use my MiFi for internet, because I wasn't getting internet on with my regular phone with the LTE, then it would kick me off the MiFi internet. Like now it's showing 1 bar. I don't know. But yet it says 2 bars on my phone. I should check to make sure. Yeah, I agree with you, Kev. I think it's all a money scam. It's all about getting you to upgrade to. That's one of the things I was worried about, like with the router and everything. Oh, it was raining by you. I was like, what is Badge talking about? It's raining. It's not raining here. So it's raining by Badge. So Badge is back. So Badge, we're talking to Maddie Van Halen. He's got that Starlink. Dreamos Rebel Yell, hey. Well, Nomad and internet, Eric says, works really good, but we're still talking internet. So if you don't have a signal, you don't have a signal. But Starlink is satellite. And you should never have any problem getting Starlink. But I'm just wondering if they're going to change the equipment on us and try to upgrade the equipment, because you're paying $600-700 for that router and the antenna. And then what happens if in 6 months they tell you, okay, you got to get different equipment? That's what I'm worried about. Now, the guy I saw, he had this big long pole, like a flagpole, in the front of his Airstream. Okay, so yeah. Well, see, that's the only thing, Maddie, is I have my grandfather unlimited plan for $65 a month with Verizon on the MiFi, the jetpack. So if I change that, it's gone forever. I mean, so it's either I keep it or I don't keep it, so I could probably give it to somebody, and let them pay the bill, somebody who might need it, but and I just use my phone and I'll get rid of that $65 payment, because then it will only be an increase, the increase. I mean, it'll be a increase, but I have to. So the Starlink works as long as you're not in the tree line. You will always get satellite. Is that right? I mean, you don't have to worry about bad signal or anything like that. Hey, exploring nature in Colorado. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, we're the nocturnals, midnight meetups. Yes, I did. My kayak's in the van. Because I'm hoping to use it at the next park I go to. I'm going to pull it out, and I'm hoping to meet up with the Dan van. We're going to meet up here in Illinois and then go to the we'll go over to the What was I gonna say? Go to Starbucks to the WWR. So okay, so Badge says he has friends that can I use what? My kayak in Starved Rock? Yes. They do have kayaking there. So Badge says that Chrome, Chrome has it, and I watched Chrome's video too, and he said it was great. He loved it. The Starlink. But then there's other people who use the Nomad internet and they love it. But then the Nomad internet has gone, where you didn't have no internet. I mean, if there's no signal, there's no signal. Nomad, but you got to decide with Nomad internet whether you're going to do AT&T or Verizon or something, I think. Oh yeah, you can kayak on the Illinois River, Brenda Lou. There's kayaking on the Illinois River. And they have a tour too. There's a kayak. There's only one kayak company over there in Starved Rock where we're having the meetup. And they're really pricey. Okay, you could still use it in the trees, but it'll buffer a little bit. Yeah. Hey, it doesn't depend on internet. Most likely you have you're always going to get a signal. It just moved. I thought it was really cool the way you were saying that, and you watch the dish move around when you turn it on, it moves around. I thought that was pretty cool too. What do you mean that you could switch on the fly with Nomad internet? If you have a SIM card, you have to have a SIM card to switch between AT&T and Verizon. So then now you're paying for, you got to get a SIM card from both companies, right? That's like crazy having to have so many different providers just so you could get internet. Hey, Judith, thanks for listening. Thanks. Hope we weren't boring you talking about internet. Thanks for coming. Have a good night. I know, I kind of think it's really a good idea to have the satellite and to still have your backup, like on your telephone, your hotspot. Because then I could still use my hotspot on my laptop, like I'm doing right now. Yes, but I think she had to have service with both. When I watched Robin's video with Nomad Internet, I think she had to have service or SIM card for both carriers. You just can't switch. You have to have a SIM card, I think. If I remember correctly. No, you cannot swim at Star Rock. You float, Craig. You float. Have a life jacket and you float. Hey, RV Quilt Quest. How are you? Good to see you here. That's true. There is no, that's funny because it said no swimming. And when I went there before, I didn't know you couldn't. Well, my grandkids were in the, stood underneath one of the waterfalls and we were getting all wet. I mean, I did a video on it. I didn't know you couldn't do that. I didn't see any signs. We weren't swimming. Thanks, Judith. Hey, Hey, Rex. Lone Star Rider, welcome, 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 buddy. Howdy. Yeah, I agree, Badge. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Just going ahead and getting Starlink and then keeping my phone that has the Verizon on it. I mean, because I'm not going to get rid of my phone. So I'll have my hotspot on my phone. Yeah, you know what? I didn't either, but you know what? We were just standing, we weren't swimming in the waterfall. I mean, because even in my video, you can hear my granddaughter. She's giggling and saying how cold it was. Oh, thanks. I know I didn't cut it. I didn't cut it. It's still here. It's still here. Ooh. Sorry about the yawn. Yeah, I don't. Well, I wouldn't have three carriers then. I would just have my Verizon on the phone. I would get rid of the. I would cancel my Verizon Jetpack or see if somebody wants to keep it and just pay the bill. Because once I cancel it, that's it, because it's a grandfathered plan for $65 a month. Right, Brenda Lou. The water was pretty cold. And the kids were giggling. My little one Stella. She's just a sweetie. Craig, you cut your beard off? Really? All the way off? Like clean shaven face? Thanks, RV Quilt. Well, I have these little baby hair bangs. I mean, sometimes I look like I have bangs and um but it's just the little baby hairs. But I used to wear bangs a lot. I mean, if I had my contacts on, I wouldn't even have to wear the glasses, but I just don't I'm not disciplined enough to put them in every day, you know. But I can't read anything without my glasses on. So I apologize for the glare. I am happy. My granddaughter's graduation party's tomorrow. 300 a month. Wow. Badge. That's a lot. You know, well, Starlink, it's like I think $600 or $700 just to get the equipment, and then it's like $135 a month. Oh, don't talk that way about yourself. I wish Badge was able to come. I was saying that um what's her name? Cheryl. Cheryl's not going to be able to come. It's too far and it's too much in gas, from Texas. So she must have canceled her. I think she canceled her site. Well, I went on the internet and somebody must have grabbed it up if she canceled it. Hey Rex, you still there? Are you coming to the meetup? I thought you said you were coming. Are you still coming in July? If you're there, Lone Star Rider. Trying to get back up to these. I'm sure you look fine, Craig. Hey Bobby, you working tomorrow? Bobby, Shine, you're usually off on Saturday, aren't you? That's unusual. I thought most mechanics work on Saturday. That's right, Badge. Yeah. I know you wanted to come, but that's a lot of miles to go back and forth. And I know that Paula had her meetup planned before I had mine, and I couldn't go to Paula's because I don't have the vaccination, so I can't go to Canada. And I have my class reunion on the 16th, so I'll have that weekend's my class reunion, the 15th, 16th. On the 17th, headed to Starve Rock for our meetup. I actually will be there on the 17th. Oh, that's nice. You get a 3-day weekend. That's nice. For any of those fathers out there who are just joining us, I just want to wish everybody a happy Father's Day this weekend. If you weren't here before when I said happy Father's Day to everybody. And to all you ladies who are also acting fathers, happy Father's Day. Yeah, my 50th class reunion is Saturday night before the WWR. You're welcome, Bobby. Oh, so you're doing 900 each way also, Craig? Yeah, it's really Father's Day came up so fast, didn't it? It's like all of a sudden it's here. Wow. It does keep getting higher and higher, Russell. It's like my storage shed. They keep raising it $5 every year. Yeah, you know what? Badge. My son always says, "Ma, you can't be driving straight through anymore." I used to drive straight through when I was still in Florida working, and I'd drive straight through from Florida to Chicago, for the holiday. And by the time I got here, I was useless, delirious. There were sometimes I was at one time I actually got lost. I mean, like, really, you get lost? How do you get lost when you grew up here your whole life? And you get back here and I get off the highway and I'm like, where am I? I don't recognize anything. Of course, things can change and you not recognize it because landmarks change. Oh, you have straight talk. I know a lot of people who have straight talk, Russell. But isn't straight talk Walmart's version of Verizon? Oh, you know what? I have a friend who has that visible. Okay. Yes, you're coming. Great. Have you figured out whose spot you're staying on? Because Camp Goer 1, I think Linda has space on her spot. And I might have some, I should have some space on my spot. Or we split you up. We put your motorcycle on one spot and your trailer on another. you're, you're 67. You'll be 68 when you have the Portillo's cake. Yeah, I'm gonna be 68 also, but you're older than I am. I won't be 68 till October. I'm gonna feel really old after this class reunion. 2 days before our meetup. Rex, do you have a refrigerator in your trailer or a cooler? Hey, David Gentile, thanks for joining us. Okay, well, you got to figure it out before you come in, so we know you're telling the camp host. Although he's pretty cool. I talked to them already. They're pretty cool, but they're strict about only having only 2 people at a campsite. That doesn't make sense. I think you can have more people. I don't know where I'm getting that 2 people at a campsite thing. 2 vehicles at a campsite. Something like that. Oh, you have a Yeti and an ice chest. Okay, good. Just curious because there's no building like there is at Lola with a refrigerator. You know. But a lot of people are bringing canopies if they have them, or they're bringing their screen houses, or or their clams. I'm gonna have my clam. I'm so excited. I'm so excited you're coming. I think we're gonna have about 20 people or 22 people, maybe 25. There might be people coming to the gathering that hasn't told me. I wish they would tell me because I need to know for hot dogs. You're funny, Craig. Uh, are those Yetis worth it? David's asking. Rex. I don't know, David. I mean, I have a refrigerator in my camper, but I also have one of those set power refrigerator freezers. You could be either a refrigerator or a freezer, depending on what temperature you set it at. I'm I mean, the set power is a good refrigerator, but depends on how if you're running off a battery or off a power or off a solar. Rex says, yes, David, the Yeti is worth it. You have that Yeti inside your little trailer? But when you park, do you take it out? Uh-oh, I gotta looky loo. Oh, there he went. Usually they go around here, go back, and then they go around the back of my camper and come back out the other way. Being nosy. Because Walmart's closed. Yeti can keep ice for up to a week. Huh. Oh, it's outside on the back. Okay. Oh, and like a cargo rack. So, how much is ice costing? Okay, so 20-quart ice lasts 3 to 4 days. Hmm. Okay, so your Yeti is just a regular cooler. It's not a plug-in or anything like that. Heck, you should go online to Set Power and see if you can. They'll send you an electric refrigerator. What's that, Russell? What's $65 a month for everything unlimited? Your phone? I know we changed from talking about phones and internet to talking about ice. Oh, they reduced the pounds on the ice bag with the same price. Yeah, I have a 12-volt refrigerator in my van. Set Power is the company that sent me a 12-volt refrigerator. Hi, Christine's Corner. How are you? Thanks for joining. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Hope everything's well. Set Power sent me a cooler. In fact, a refrigerator. They sent Caravan Carolyn one too, and she did a review on it. And they sent me one, and I did a review on it. And who else? They sent somebody else one. Somebody else just did a review on it. They got the even newer one because they came out with a newer, bigger one. And the new, bigger one has a where it could be two separate compartments. One is freezer, and one is refrigerator. But the one I got, you either have to have it be a freezer or a refrigerator. I have it in the van, and I did a video on it. Just got bit by something. Hope it was a mosquito and not a tick. I had to I sprayed down um my whole rig because it's tick season, so I had to make sure I wasn't going to get any ticks, or Danny wasn't going to get any ticks. Yeah, you could freeze water bottles to put in your Yeti. Yeah, you could do that. That makes sense. Oh, you're leaving Orlando and you're going to Tennessee for a few days. Oh, that'll be fun. You going to the near Gatlinburg? or Nashville. Wow, it froze your eggs, Bobby? Yeah, sounds like it was really cold. I got bit on my back. I think it was a mosquito. I had the window open a little bit. Oh, north of Memphis. Sounds like fun, Christine. Dad, you still there? Well, Maddie Van Halen, I do want to thank you for giving us all that information about the Starlink. I think I may just go ahead and call them tomorrow or go online and do whatever it is. Oh, you put your nomad traveling on hold. Hey, sometimes you just got to do that. That's like me, you know. I got my lights going out. Um, oh, I guess my light went out. I had to put sometimes you just gotta, like, now I have to, you know, I'm just kind of hanging out, trying to it's not spend so much money on gas. I mean, well, that's good, Christine. That's true, Craig. Talking about refrigerators and freezers. Well, I have the one that Set Power sent me because I did the review on it. It's in it's in the van. I could keep water in there, but now going to the having the meetup, I could put extra stuff in there as long as I'm going to have power to plug it into. I have a 12-volt battery in there, but it just I don't I don't know. I don't think it runs as well on the 12 volt. Although I don't know, it's supposed to. It just doesn't. Maybe my battery's not charged long enough, but it has a battery protector on it. So when your voltage gets when it gets too low, your battery power gets too low, it'll automatically shut off the refrigerator. And that's not good if you're sleeping and your food gets rotted. Oh, your straight talk phone, right? That's okay. Nothing to be sorry about, Russell. Yeah, I plug it in at the campground. That's what I'll do. When I get there, I just plug the fridge in. I run an extension and plug it in. Oh, that's a good idea, Christine. You mean you cover your van to keep it warm or to keep it cool, to keep the heat out, or both? You could do both. Sometimes you have to do both. But I mean, I'll store water in there, but now that I use my clementine, that I made my clementine, aka Berkey, that Badge taught me how to make. I don't buy bottled water anymore. Nope. But I still had some left, from when actually, that's funny because it's been a couple of months and I still have this bottle, this one from this one thing of bottled water now that I have my Berkey. Oh, the FC. I have the 35. I think it's a 35 quart. But if you send a letter, they maybe have you do a review. And you probably have like the um probably nobody else on a motorcycle pulling a little trailer has done a video on their refrigerator. So that would be perfect for, you should solicit them and see. Oh, yeah, cool it off. I can override what? Did I miss something? Badge? Yeah, you should. Oh, you timed Russell out. Well, he's back on here. Let me go see. I'll go. Yeah, I blocked somebody earlier. I couldn't believe I did that. But let me go in there and see what it says. Let me go look for Russell. Oh, okay. So, whoops. Let me try to find it. Russell, Russell. It shows you that he's active. Hi, Papa Texas. It shows you that he's active. Hi, Papa Texas. Says hide user on this channel. No, I don't want to hide him. Put user in timeout. No. Says hide user on this channel. No, I don't want to hide him. Put user in timeout. No. Let me look again. Oh, it was timed out by Badger right here. Let me try this one. For 300 seconds. You're timed out for 300 seconds. Uh, I don't know how I can override that. I'm trying to click on it. Let me take a look. I'm looking. It's almost 2 a.m. Hey, Papa Texas. Yeah, even Rex is here. I'm still trying to find 300 seconds. How many minutes is that? 300 seconds. How many minutes is that? Oh, I'm trying to find it to overwrite it, but it's not letting me. I'm trying to find it to overwrite it, but it's not letting me. Yeah, it's not letting me. Sorry. Yeah, it's not letting me. Oh, that guy's sorry. Oh, so you got I already got rid of that naked guy who was I thought I got rid of this guy. I blocked him. Did you see that? That naked HD guy? How did he get back on here? Good night, Christine's Corner. I don't know how that guy got back in here. That ticks me off. I hear somebody outside. Hold on a minute. Must be one of the truck guys. Oh, how did he get back in here again? I blocked him. Why is it when I block him, it doesn't? I blocked him numerous times. I don't know what I try it again. What is a bot? Oh, they changed the name slightly. I thought you had one, Papa, Texas. He's only blocked for 5 minutes. Okay, Rex, go ahead. How do you block somebody permanently? Every time I try to block this guy, it won't let me block him or gal, whoever it is. I keep getting an error message. Wonder who the heck that is. How do you report them? But it only blocks them for 5 minutes. It puts them in time out for 5 minutes. Russell, I'll get you. I'll try to get you back on here. I just got to figure out how to do it. It wouldn't let me do it. How do I get rid of this guy? This bot? Do you know how to do it, Papa? I can't make you a moderator on when I'm on this program I'm on. I have to go into the other computer. Okay, he's back now. I was able to get him back. Now Papa Texas is blocked. I didn't block Papa Texas. I'm gonna have to go in there and try to. Every time it keeps saying an error occurred trying to refresh the page. Let me see if I can go unblock. Okay, so it's computer generated. All right, I just unhide it. I just think I got you back, Papa Texas. You should be back. Sorry. I want to get rid of that other guy. I want to totally get rid of him. I'm reporting that other guy. Or whoever it is. Okay, it's Papa Texas. Hey, Bob Johnson from Ohio. I got Papa back. Yeah, you're right there, Papa. I can see you. See? You just said nope. Yeah, you're back. Papa, you're back here. Who's still on here, Russell? Papa, you mean, right? Oh, I got some kind of big truck next to me on the other side now. He's going to be noisy. I can't stand those bots. Ugh. But I reported him. Last part was different. Floss, thanks. Yeah, Papa's back on here. Oh, good, because I reported him too. I didn't take your wrench away. I just, no, it's still showing you as a moderator. Go look at it again. You sure did? Are you? It should be there. I don't know why you don't have a wrench. It says if I click remove moderator, it'll remove you. According to my phone, you're still a moderator. Well, I reported him like 4 times, and Papa Texas said he reported it, and you should still have your wrench because I can't see your wrench on the StreamYard, but when I went to look on my live chat on my phone, it doesn't show your wrench, but when I click on you, it doesn't give me an option to put you back on. I mean, you're on there. It says remove wrench. It says remove moderator, and I'm not going to remove you. So I don't know why it's not showing your wrench. Oh, good. The more that reports him, the better. I don't know if they can get his his IP address, but I'm sure it's different. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, on my thing, it said the only option it gave me was the option to remove you. So for some reason, your wrench wasn't showing up. I don't know why. Sorry about that. I mean, well, it's not my fault. I don't know what happened. Okay. Bed says, take mine. I got a lot of them. Got lots of wrenches. Thanks, Floss. You reported him too. So that is a computer generated. Hey, Tracy. Welcome. So that was a computer generated. So it wasn't a person doing that. It was just the computer did that. Please don't, because then I got to go and change it on the phone. I thought he had a wrench. I never took it away. Okay, so it's not a person doing that, right, Floss? That's weird. I just had a big semi pull in next to me. I'm glad he's not leaving his engine on all night. We've been on here over 2 hours. All that drama with that bot troll, a troll bot, right? A troll bot. Oh, I don't know what I just dropped on the floor, but Danny's like laying next to me, looking for. I'm looking for chapstick. You know, Tracy, what did you miss? A live cemetery walk? You had a bot in there? That's crazy. Tracy, you didn't miss much. We were talking about Starlink. We were talking about chocolate cake at the WWR. Lone Star Rider Rex was here. He's coming to the WWR. So we were talking about that. Papa couldn't see his wrench. When you have a wrench, that means you're a moderator. You can zap out and delete people's comments. But Bad said he had plenty of wrenches and he would give Papa one of his, so he got his wrench back. Oh wow, Floss, that's crazy. And then I had this bot in here that kept saying sexual comments. That's what I reported as pornographic. So Papa's wrench ain't what it used to be. Okay, Lon, let's not go there. I already just got rid of one bot. I'm kidding. Oh, so it's like 1:00 in the morning here. What time is it in Canada, Badge? Yeah, we've been busy. We had like a computer troll. Just kind of sitting here talking. I'm at Walmart. See, nobody else is at Walmart except for a couple of truckers and me. Only 11:56. 2 a.m. where Bobby Shine is. 1 a.m. where Papa Texas is. So it's still early by you. I didn't realize you're only an hour difference than Illinois. So what else is going on? Anybody got any new news or anything? For anybody who doesn't know that wasn't here, Badge said he did talk to or had contact with Blind Views and that he's still fighting the virus, but he's doing better. But he's still fighting the virus. And it's been 2 weeks. My friend Linda was in the hospital for 3 weeks. She told me she didn't think she was going to come home. And actually, after that, she lost all her hair from the C19. And they say that happens when you have a high fever because she had a really high fever. Yeah. Well, I feel bad that he was, ill. 2 a.m., Russell. So a Memorial Day, nothing like dinner at 2 in the morning. Yeah. Well, I got leftover steak, but I'm not going to eat. I got leftover blooming onion. So the kid in the restaurant says, "Oh yeah, just throw those in the oven for about 5 minutes, and they'll taste great." And I didn't have the heart to say, "Well, I don't have an oven." I would have to explain it all, even though my RV was parked in back of the restaurant. I was Memorial Week. Oh, excuse me. Memorial weekend, I went to a party for Memorial Day at a friend's house, a high school friend's house. A bunch of the people who are on the committee, a couple of the people who are on the committee for the my 50th class reunion. Plus, the girl that had the get together, her brother and my sister are really good friends. Warming up the air fryer, yeah. But so then 2 days later, I get a text message that says that two of the people at the Memorial Weekend gathering tested positive for COVID. And I'm like, oh, great, because I'm not vaccinated. And I've been really good about quarantining myself, but I don't wear a mask either. I'm very careful. I quarantine. I stay away from sick people. And I tell sick people, stay home. If you're sick, stay home. You know that there's a virus going around. If you're sick, don't go out. But anyway, these two people went to a concert and they're getting ready to leave for Germany. They've already canceled their Germany trip twice. And they ended up testing positive for COVID. They had to cancel their Germany trip for the third time because they're retired. And that's so now they're doing some traveling. Yeah, no jab for me. But so I just kept praying about it because and I took my ivermectin. Thank you, dear Jesus. I stay away from everybody. I called my son. I said, just want you to know, because my son's had it, and he took the ivermectin, and it took him a little bit longer to get over it but the ivermectin took the edge totally off. And then his wife, she took the ivermectin that I brought home from Mexico, and she was up by the end of the day. The next day, she took down her Christmas tree. I know, Floss, people who, exactly. Now, my friend who was in the hospital for 3 weeks, she didn't have a vaccination or anything at all. And like 4 of her family members had gotten COVID. That's when they had gone to watch her sister's band play. And she got the worst. She's the only one who ended up in the hospital. Oh, you started an air fryer cooking channel? I didn't know that, Papa Texas. Tell us what it's called so people can watch it. I didn't know you had an air fryer channel. It's like me with my Keto Nomad channel. Yep, a lot of the people I know, they all got it. Okay, so everybody, here you go. Oh wait. Got to go get some beauty sleep. Oh, thanks, Badge. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Love you and Al. Have a good night. I appreciate you coming. Everybody, good night, Badge. We love you. Here is his cooking channel. There's the link. Well, I told you it was small. Good night, Badge. There you go, Papa. She just subscribed to your new channel. Tracy Jones, really nice from Tennessee. She came and met me when I was camping. You have 7 channels? I'm just trying to get to 10,000 on my one channel. And my Keto Nomad, is for fun. I'm almost at 7,000 subscribers. So share my channel, everybody. There you go. Floss subscribe too. Look at that. Floss subscribed. Yeah, RV Joey, I just talked to her the other day. She's doing good. I'm going up there as soon as the WWR is over. I'm headed to see her. Yep, I'm going to go see her. She's doing good. We're going to work on her rig and get her ready for travel. And hopefully she could take her show on the road again. We can go have some more fun. It was so much fun hanging with her. We miss Deborah Coleman, though, a lot. We really miss Deborah, our other amiga, the 3 amigas. Are you talking to me, Flush? You've been telling people about my channel? Thank you. You know, I took my microwave out of my camper. I don't even have my microwave in here. And I don't always have power, although I've been having power more often now because, I've been doing a lot of 1,000 trails. But I don't know about doing. Thank you, Floss. That's so nice of you. I don't know if I would yeah, I know she's slacking in videos. She says she's got so much content, but she just got to sit down and put them together. She's been doing a lot of work with some other area charities where she's at. So she's been really busy helping out other people. I will. She's been doing some really important work with charities. I'm allergic to a lot of medications. Um, Russell, but I also have the Hashimoto's disease, and I have another skin disease. It's called LS. So I I mean, I had shingles 3 times. I didn't even take the shingles vaccine. I won't take the shingles vaccine. I won't take any more vaccines. And so they don't even know if it would work on somebody with Hashimoto's with because of the low immunity. Sometimes vaccines don't even work on people like me that have thyroid issues. So I got to be really careful. Yeah, I mean, they gave me I had C. difficilitis. C. diff they call it, which like 17, 18,000 people die every year from it. And I ended up getting that because I had a dentist overdose me on clindamycin, which is an antibiotic. So it killed all the flora in my intestines, and I ended up with this C. diff, which is highly contagious. I mean, you can get it because you caught it from somebody, or you get it because of like what happened to me. Um, they overdosed me on antibiotics, and then they gave me vancomycin, and I was allergic to it, and I ended up with this um, anaphylactic shock called Redmond. Yeah, and then I ended up in the hospital for a week because of all that. I use colloidal silver. Silver sides, colloidal silver. Yeah, I take colloidal silver. It's funny because I religiously was taking it all the time, 2, 3 times a day. But then I was like, got back to Illinois from Florida, you know, and it was like I wasn't taking it as much as I was before. And then right before I was exposed on Memorial Day, I started taking it again. And then I was exposed and I didn't get sick. Yeah, well, you have medical issues also, Tracy. So that's good that because I wouldn't take it either. Mm-mm. But my niece took it, and she ended up in. She works in a hospital for one. Stop it, Danny. And she took it at work. She got the vaccine. Or is that bot again? And she works in a hospital. Her heart rate went up to 230. They had her in the ER. It's a good thing she works at the hospital. That she was right there, you know? It's crazy. That bot is back. I got to report it again. Usually, when it reports it, it disappears. I think I got it. I don't know how long it stays gone. Papa watched for it because that came back again. He's gone. He gone. The computer troll. I reported it also. I think I got nothing else to fucking do, you know? Sorry. I didn't mean to swear. I said the F word. But anyway. Well, we've been on here 2.5 hours. We still got 19 people watching. Now, I know all 19 aren't commenting, but I'm hoping that you're clicking like and sharing. You tagged him too? I did put him. I put him on hidden also, but he kept coming back. Oh, there you are, RV Quilting Quest. I know we're just like really not talking about anything, we're just talking. But that's okay. We're the night owls. I don't know if I've ever done one this long, 2.5 hours. Aw, your eyes are getting heavy. Is that what the hypnotist says? Your eyes are getting heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier. Listen to my voice. Well, I hope y'all will click the thumbs up, like. I know you've been leaving lots of comments. You have to block me. Oh, because I said the F word. Oh, you can play cards online while listening. That's up to you. I get it. That's fun. Yeah, Craig is going to block me because I said the F bomb. But Lonnie says it all the time, and they haven't done anything to him. Every once in a while, you just got to, you know? Oh. Yep. Yepper, yepper, yepper. Well, yeah, I got to do some more keto, but you know what? I find my go-tos that I like for keto, and then that's what I have. But now today I messed up because I went to Outback and I actually ate the sweet potato. I had a sweet potato and I had a bloomin' onion, and that messed it up. But you know what? Every once in a while you could, excuse me, you can cheat. You got to have a cheat day, you know. I just have to be careful. Oh, and did I tell you, if you didn't see it already, I found, I don't know if you remember me bragging about making Hawaiian, using Hawaiian bread, that Hawaiian bread, and making French toast with it before I was on keto. Oh my God, it's yummy. You don't even, it doesn't even need syrup. All you gotta do is put butter on it. Of course, you sugar freaks, you can put as much syrup as you want. I don't trust a lot of doctors. It's hard to find one you can trust, Russell. But anyway, I found Hawaiian keto bread at Walmart, and it's 10 carbs a slice, but it's 10 grams of fiber. So when you're trying to watch your net carbs, you subtract the fiber from the carbs, making it 0 carbs. And there's no sugar in it. They use allulose, which is artificial sweetener, which is keto friendly. So I found bread, but on keto. Night, Bobby Shine. Hey, thank you so much, Bobby Shine, for that kind gift you gave me on the super chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Good night, Craig. Are you saying good night too? Well, we'll see. We'll talk to you soon. But anyway, that Hawaiian bread, I found it in keto. But it's made from wheat, so it still has gluten in it. Well, Papa can eat whatever he wants. Why do you talk in third person about yourself? So people, we're going to need to get going here. It's 2:39. It says we have 18 people still listening. And I love y'all for still listening. Good night, Craig, my friend. Portillo's chocolate cake. Cake shake, cake shake, cake shake. Bring some ice cream, then you can make a cake shake with the leftover cake. I'm going to say goodnight too. We're going to end this live stream 2:40 a.m. I mean 2 hours and 40 minutes. It's 1:23. RV Quilt. It's 1:20. I mean, it's been 2 hours and 40 minutes. Sorry. Oh. Good night, Floss. Good night, RV Quilt Quest. Good night, Craig, my friend. Good night, Tracy Jones, my friend. Good night, Papa Texas. Good night, everybody. Good night, Badge. Already said good night. Good night to all of you in the Lurker Lounge who are being silent. Silence is golden, golden. You know, if there's a song coming, I'm going to sing it. Princess. Thank you for listening. Sorry that we zapped you for a few minutes there, but we are back on trekking again. Thank you for being here. It is getting late. We're going to all say goodnight. Oh, should we do Carol Burnett? I'm so glad we had this time together just to chat a few and laugh. It seems like we just get started, and before you know it, comes a time we have to say goodnight. So long. See you later. Thank you. Mwah, mwah. Danny says good night. Have a good one. Have a wonderful Father's Day weekend.